David. Great report. Thanks. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. And for the Nuggets, the wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. Booker, it's good. He makes his first shot of the game. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one.
And here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And the foul on Will Barton. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Ball passes to Ayton. He feeds it to Booker. It's good. Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Not just an outside shooter. Booker is also skilled at getting it done from that area as well.
For 3, Murray. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Booker the pass to Crowder. And Crowder jams it in.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Barton kicks to Murray. And taken away by Paul. Bridges with it. Out guarded by Murray. Here's Booker, and it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Murray for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Ball against Murray. To the paint. Here's Booker.
I'd like to see Barton be more consistent on this end. He has the height and length needed to challenge shots.
Murray outside. Back to Gordon. Pass to Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Back to Paul. Launches a 3. Ayton attacking. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Pass first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
Passes it to Jokic. From past the arc. Kept alive. Suns leading by 3. Here's Paul driving to the basket. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Murray the pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. And stolen by Ayton. Jokic with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Booker looking around. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Assist goes to
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Clark, so unique to have a 7-footer like Jokic who makes everyone around him better.
He is so much fun to watch, Kevin. And he does make everybody better because he plays the game simply and effectively. He once said, a point makes you happy, but an assist makes you and your teammate happy. How about that? Jokic could probably average double-digit assists anytime he wants to. And I think it might happen before his career is done. Love how creative Murray is with the ball. Just dribbling through defenders like he's out there by himself.
Paul finds Crowder. Back to Paul. And stolen by Barton. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Paul with the ball. And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Booker inside. Turn around Jay. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Setting the floor for the Suns. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. 6 on the shot clock. Booker the pass to Crowder. The Suns need to get a shot off. They get it again. Ayton. Gordon with the defensive effort.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
The kick out to Porter. Wants to get it to Booker and does. One-on-one here. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And stolen by Barton. Ball against Murray. Here's Gordon. Jay Crowder pulls it in. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. They trail by 1. It's hauled in by Gordon. Here's Booker. He dishes it to Ayton. Pass to Booker. Another shot. And the layup is good. And it's 8 points for Devin Booker. Hey, Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun. So I'd have to probably say it's my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
Landry Shamit's checked in for Phoenix. And that one, good. Murray's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the pass to Ayton. Back to Paul. On the wing, Bridges. Porter with the steal. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Poke loose and taken away by Paul. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Whenever CP3 gets his hands on the ball, you know he's going to turn it up court right away. He loves initiating the break.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Payne looking around. Over to the left wing. Here's McGee, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Denver in the lead.
And guys, if the defense pays too much attention to Murray as a scorer, he can find his teammates with the pass.
And you know what, Greg? That surprised me, watching him just the 1 year in Kentucky. I didn't know he had that in his package, but he's a terrific passer. And you're right, his feel for the game is outstanding.
And that's an intentional foul. And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Substitution for your Nuggets.
Pass to McGee. Back to Payne. 1:44 left in the first half. Kaminsky kicks to McGee. Shot clock at 3. Uses the glass to finish the layup. McGee's got his first basket.
Hey, there's a reason why he shoots such a high percentage, guys. I mean, he picks smart shots, high-quality shots, and close shots that he takes.
Morris outside. Here he goes. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Morris has got the lead. Back up to 1 now for Denver. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Payne passes to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. Goodness.
And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
43 seconds left in the first half of the game. Morris outside. 6 to shoot. Driving in, and Morris throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Shamet finds Kaminsky. Back to Shamet. It's blocked.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
From deep. And some good action through the first 2 quarters.
Thanks.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to a pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good action during the period, as it was just a 1-point game. And that'll do.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for him, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
For the size, the vertical, the explosiveness, Porter Jr. has all the tools to throw it down.
Paul dishes to Booker. Right side, Crowder. unloads from 13. And the shot is long. The Nuggets leading by 3. Here's Murray. It's blocked. They retain possession. Jokic kicks to Murray. Goes back up. In deep. Jokic drops it in. 8 points for Jokic.
Jokic never lacking in terms of getting his body involved, throwing his body around, using that bulk and power to grab rebound.
Porter with the steal. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. And he goes big with the dunk right over Mikal Bridges.
Hey, get this guy in the dunk contest. Porter Jr. capable of some nasty throwdown.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Ayton kicks to Paul. Here's the feed to Crowder. Basket counts.
Jay Crowder.
Crowder's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Murray against Paul. Passes it to Jokic. To the paint. Here's Porter. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
And finished off by Porter.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Ball outside. Booker outside. To the middle. Porter with the steal. Murray the pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And Gordon's eyebrows go up when he sees an opportunity to drop the hammer. This guy is a phenomenal athlete. He throws it down with some major force.
And so they foul intentionally. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Substitution for the Suns.
Payne finds Shamet. Back to Payne. Wide open. Good on the jump shot.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off,
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dozier. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. The pass to Kaminsky. Here's Johnson. Pass to Shamet. Johnson surveying the floor to the inside. And it's McGee with the jam.
You know, all McGee needs, guys, is good positioning. Once he has that, dunking the ball is elementary.
Morris outside. They double him with Payne. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Denver. Passes to Najee. He kicks it to Rivers. Drills it from outside. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's been wonderful to watch Rivers develop into a veteran leader.
And he understands his role is evolving. The need to set an example for younger players. That said, he still plays with a huge chip on his shoulder.
McGee finds Payne. Suns keep it alive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Back to McGee. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Morris passes to Najee. Now here's Rivers. Denver passing it around. Morris outside. And he lobs it up toward the rim. McGee with the block.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And you know, you take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul.
And so it's Denver, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We come back right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Mikal Bridges out there with Frank Kaminsky. And it's Ayton in at the 5. Morris kicks the ball. And here's Rivers. Dozier passes to Najee. Bull. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Whoops, there's the 24-7 shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Crowder, he's checked in for Frank Kaminsky.
Substitution for the Suns.
Suns trail by 6. Booker outside. Bridges outside. Barton against Booker. Trying to get open is Crowder.
And there he goes, Booker, showing off the vert.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Jokic with the bucket. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Ayton with it. Ball left side. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Suns trail by 4. Inside, here's Jokic. Kicks it to Porter. Pass to Barton. Murray against Paul. And it's Murray with the jam.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
Paul dishes to Booker. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the wide open shot from Crowder and the 3 off target. Denver leading by 6. In the corner, it's Gordon. Murray outside. Dishes it to Barton.
2 minutes remaining.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
That's exactly what you want the offense to produce, a high percentage look for Jokic.
Barton against Booker. Feeds it to Crowder. Back to Booker. And it's blocked by Gordon. And he's able to get it back. For 3, Bridges. And they get it back. The pass to Crowder. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Barton outside. Back to Murray. A minute 20 left here in the fourth quarter. To the paint. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Murray. Down low. Here's Gordon. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Nuggets.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Jamal Murray.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
A 3-ball. Kicks it out to Gordon. Denver passing it around. Murray surveying the D. And the rejection by Ayton. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And great hustle to turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
So the Nuggets win it. A confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was
For Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. And for Denver, Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. Murray and Barton, the guards. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. From deep, Conley. And conference rivals facing off, Doris. It's a regular season game that should have a playoff feel.
That's exactly right, because who knows here, right? This could be a playoff preview. The intensity should be high.
Counted from distance.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Stolen by Conley. Outside Mitchell. Gobert finds Conley. Pass to Mitchell. And there's a defensive 3-second call.
Jazz ball.
Boy, I give Rudy Gobert a lot of credit for how he responded after the early days of COVID. This guy was made a scapegoat, and he was the first player to test positive, but this guy has come back stronger from adversity. You have to love that.
Conley passes to Mitchell. 4 on the clock. From the stripe. It's good.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
And Gobert wore it for that unfortunate joke with reporters. But lest we forget, he apologized and donated over $500,000 to COVID relief.
Well, incredible to take what was a tough moment in his career, have the maturity to talk to his teammates, try to heal any rift there, and it shows you what Rudy Gobert is all about.
Outside Murray. Will it go? And it's Gobert with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Another shot outside Bogdanovic. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Launches a 3. The shot won't fall. Now Denver takes it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
Bogdanovic with it. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Mitchell misses.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Murray for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Bogdanovic finds Conley. They get it again. Now here's Mitchell. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovic. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Pass to Murray.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Gordon.
2 minutes.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Wow, the tenacity of Aaron Gordon, the athleticism is just amazing.
Now here's Bogdanovic, covered by Jokic. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Here's O'Neal, outside Mitchell. 3-pointer. Jokic grabs the board.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Right wing. Conley against Murray. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Over Jokic. Gobert, no good. The Nuggets trail. Porter with it. Checked by Mitchell. Porter gets the bucket.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Utah's gone just 1 of 6 from the three-point line so far. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Rivers is checked in. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. He launches a three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Jokic against Gobert. Outside for Mitchell. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple. Mitchell's got his second basket on the night.
You've got to be shot ready on the catch. No hesitation from Donovan Mitchell. Makes the defense pay.
Murray passes to Jokic. Gordon down low. Bogdanovich on him. Gordon finds Porter. Here's Murray. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Jazz. They lead by 5. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
It doesn't get any easier than this. Just give Jokic the ball, and he'll take care of the rest.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
Murray against Conley. Murray passes to Gordon. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, we are so lucky to have so many outstanding young role models in the NBA. Aaron Gordon did fantastic work in the community in Orlando when he was a member of the Magic.
Gordon making a donation to support homeless kids in local schools. Also, Aaron producing a video to help spread awareness in Central Florida.
Gosh, that video was so special. Aaron said, quote, "Potential is universal. Opportunity, not so much. That's where we come in," unquote. Boy, just great to have guys like Aaron in the league caring about the youth in their community and trying to make an impact with their influence.
And Gordon with the big finish.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Right side, Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Now Gobert. He's guarded by Barton. Gobert passes to Conley. Now Mitchell from the arc. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3 points.
Mitchell's got 8 points.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Pass to O'Neal. Right side, Bogdanovich. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. Tipped. And here we go. The Nuggets on the fast break. Back to Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Are you serious? That is some power from the point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away. That pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
2 minutes.
Gay, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Oni. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. That one goes in. Whiteside's got his first bucket in this one.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Here's Rivers. Back to Morris. Pass to Bowl. Here's Dozier. Ingles defending. From 12 feet. Najee. It's good on the putback. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Now Clarkson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Oni. And Clarkson, here we go. Outside, Ingles. Off target from three-point range. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Here's Morris. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Clarkson. The kick out to Ingles. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Here's Bowl. Finished off the break.
They've really gotten away from the three-point shot as they pulled out in front.
Utah's gone 2 of 5 from deep here in the second. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Clarkson for 3. Here's Oni. And out of bounds. Denver will have it.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
Here's Morris. Just 3 on the clock. No good there.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
And we're through the first.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us.
Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. A pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter, having been behind by as many as. That's all for now.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. From deep, Conley. Utah gets it back. Outside for Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Conley. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 ball to go. Conley's got 9 points.
Well, you've got to be able to contest. This is a career 37% three-point shooter. You better get out there on Mike Conley.
To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. It's tipped. And he gets it back. Outside Bogdanovic. Who poked away. Barton with a steal. To the middle. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. This for the tie. Mitchell misses.
This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And Jokic throws it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Left side, Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks it. 10 points for him. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovic.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor, so well-rounded offensively.
Murray's shot is good.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions. This guy is fully capable of recognizing open teammates.
And Jamal Murray picks up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Gay. On the wing, Clarkson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And they'll get another chance. Ingles with it. Now here's Whiteside. Clock at 6. Second chance effort. It's rebounded by Najee. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Rivers. Here's Dozier. He's covered by Clarkson. Dozier can't get it to go. Utah trailing here. Here's Honey. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Here's Honey, guarded by Morris. Inside. Here's Clarkson. Oh, the emphatic rejection. Morris down low. Nifty move. Deflected.
Nuggets foul. Monte Morris. That's his first personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Utah. Mie only. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. It's both from the stripe. 1:19 left in the third. Morris with it. What? No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
It's just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Clarkson outside. Gay attacking. Here's Whiteside. It's deflected. Back come the Nuggets on the run. Pushing it up now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Monte Morris.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Utah's gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. On the take. And he dunks it down.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he got the whistle. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Clarkson attacking. Pass to Whiteside. Now Gay. Three-pointer. No good on the buzzer beater. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 3. And 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. The Jazz shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. Here he goes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Murray passes to Jokic. Now Gordon lets it go from the wing. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And the Nuggets lead by 3. Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. To tie it up. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
For 3, O'Neal. The 3 from Mitchell. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
4th quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Gobert, and it's good for 2.
I really like their second half adjustments. They're showing some moxie inside.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Porter against Conley. Pass to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's O'Neal, covered by Jokic. Takes the 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Outside Murray. And here's Barton. Back to Murray. Gordon, left side. They kick it out to Murray. Gordon down low. Checked by Mitchell. Gordon can't hit. The Jazz have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. 13 foul.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's O'Neal. Takes it inside. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
In a tight one like this, you have to trust in his ability.
Pass to Barton. It's stolen. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
Conley against Murray.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Conley. Here's O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Gobert passes to Mitchell.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates. Just a great play on D to throw him off the shot and force a turnover. And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Murray. Pass to Porter. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Murray against Conley, and it's Murray off the drive, and it's Murray finishing it off.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim. Okay.
Pass to Bogdanovich. Right side Conley. The three. Good work defensively by Gordon. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Back to Murray. Pass to Barton. Outside Porter. They get it back. They kick it out to Murray. 4-3. Fires for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Outside Bogdanovich. Right side Conley. Shoots over Barton. So the Nuggets win it. Boy, a hard alley. Thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. start tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1.
Well, you know, coming off knee surgery last season, Porzingis got off to a slow start, literally. He struggled to move his feet defensively, and even offensively he struggled. It takes a lot of time to get back to full strength when you're coming off that much missed time and that kind of injury.
Now here's Murray. Gordon, the pass to Porter. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Dallas. Clark, it was rumored that the Mavericks explored the market for Porzingis last season.
Well, we know how good he can be when he's healthy, BA. The question has been, can he stay healthy? And that's been a challenge for him thus far, and that may have led to some of those rumors you heard. Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. From deep 3-point range. Hardaway grabs the board. From deep. The Mavericks rebound. Powell passes to Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. That one drops for him. Doncic has got 5.
Well, I think this is exactly what the coaching staff wants from Doncic, guys. I mean, being aggressive and committed to scoring the ball, looking for his shot.
Now a timeout called by Denver, and the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, BA. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. And he's been at this for a long, long time.
Porzingis passes to Powell. Down low. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist by Porzingis. 7 points in the game.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Murray's shot is good.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And Dallas calls time here.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But if you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. And here's Doncic. 7 points in the game. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Aaron Gordon, and you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Now here's Jokic. Pass to Porter. Back to Jokic. A minute 39 left in the first quarter here. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Porzingis finds Powell. Rebound by the Nuggets. Right side Porter. Gordon outside. Pass to Murray. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, watching Murray develop over the last 5 years and change, I tell you what he's doing really well and a much better job of is letting the game come to him, not forcing it, just being ready to step into whatever is needed. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Powell. Doncic outside. Gordon with a steal. From deep. And no good. And it's Dallas the other way. 51 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Doncic with it. Barton covering. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Rejected by Jokic.
Jokic has the size necessary to deny shots, and it helps when he's engaged on the defensive end.
Pass to Gordon. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic with it. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. With the drive. Great D that time from Barton. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top. They lead. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5.
You know, no defense has really solved Jokic. After 6 years in the league, this guy is dominant to the point where he's now a perennial MVP candidate.
The problem with defending Jokic, he seems to have an answer for everything you throw at him, Clark.
B.A., he's a beautiful player to watch. Light-footed, doesn't overwhelm you with power or speed. All he does is make the right play. Show him help in the post, he's passing to the open cutter. Bring a double from the baseline, he slings it across court for an open 3. If you sag off, he spots up and dots your eye with the jumper. It's insane and beautiful to watch.
Gordon, great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, great hustle from Gordon using his patented vertical to sky up for the board.
Doncic against Jokic. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Barton outside. The 3 ball. Finney Smith pulls it in. The Mavericks leading. And here comes the break. Doncic with it. Checked by Murray. Barton with a steal. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
To the inside. Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Powell's got 5 now.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Murray against Hardaway. And Gordon with the big finish.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Outside Hardaway. There's the triple. Gordon pulls it in. Denver's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I think when you're guarding Murray, you're always worried about his jump shot, but he's also deadly off the bounce, so pick your poison.
And here's Doncic outside. They get the rebound. Outside Finney Smith. Back to Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Porzingis able to use that 7'6" wingspan to full effect, beating everybody to the board and then quickly cashing in.
Martin finds Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the second. The shot no good. The Mavericks trailing. From deep, here's Doncic. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. All right, Grant, if you could be GM for one rebuilding team right now, which would it be?
Oh, wow. That's tough. I mean, you got the Grizzlies with Morant. You got the Pels with Zion. You got the Mavs with Doncic. You know, I'll probably stick with the Pelicans and Zion Williamson. I think he has a lot to offer and has the ability to dominate in this league.
And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Powell left side. And Powell with the stuff.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, BA.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
Man, I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there. .59 seconds left in the second period. Brunson against Morris. Kleba. Rebound by the Nuggets.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Brunson. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
Boy, nice way to punctuate that possession.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Najee. Brown with the block. Pass to Brunson. Oh, they pick off the pass. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nuggets ahead. They're up by 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you watching at this very moment. A pretty close game for the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. They kept at it on both ends of the... And that...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Austin Rivers out there with Monte Morris. And it's Najee in at the center spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Michael Malone. Launches it. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Brown's got his first points in this one.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make that play.
The kick out to Morris. Over Brunson. And that one comes up a bit short.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Morris for 3. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. And now the Mavs on the run. Outside Brunson. Bullock. Good. Bullock's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Here's Rivers. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And that one's good. And the Nuggets lead by 2.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Brunson. No good. A bit long that time. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Rivers. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for.
Neither did the defense.
Outside, Brown. To the paint. From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Rivers. For Denver, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Finished off the break. And now a 6-point Denver lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Brunson passes to Kleba. 5 on the clock. To the middle. It's stolen. It's 2-on-1. Here's Dozier. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time.
2 minutes remaining.
Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bullock. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Bullock's got 6.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
A minute 39 left in the third quarter of the game. The putback. Hauled in by Brown. Knocks it loose. Inside. Here's Morris. And he banks in the layup.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
Brunson passes to Brown. Kleba outside. Here's Rivers. On the wing, Rivers. Takes a 3. He drops it from range. Rivers has got 5 points now this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
One other thing they've done very well is getting out in transition. They're running at every opportunity.
Knocks down the long J.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
On the wing, Rivers. Pass to Najee. Now here's Morris. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Rivers. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Both teams will make substitutions. Now here's Doncic. He has 7. Looking to get back on track. Doesn't go for him. And we've reached the end of the third. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Martin with a steal. Hardaway against Porter. Doncic grabs the miss. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Finney-Smith. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Murray with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. Back to Murray. And he lobs it up top. Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Jokic.
This is Murray's game. A shoot-first combo guard who's ready to fire as soon as he has it.
Powell outside. Back to Doncic. And he drives in. Porzingis against Jokic. 4 on the clock. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's a terrific play and a good sign. This team needs Porzingis to facilitate as well as score the ball.
Outside Murray. That one no good. And it's Dallas the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Doncic with the bucket.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Pass to Gordon. And here's Murray. Powell covers. Murray against Powell. And it's Murray finishing it off.
How about guard getting up? Jamal Murray flying to the rack.
Doncic against Barton. The three is up. And the Mavericks, another three.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Murray passes to Barton. Now here's Jokic, defended by Hardaway. Pass to Murray from downtown, and another three for Denver.
That three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
You can sense that the crowd, guys, is starting to feel as though this game just might be theirs.
And here's Hardaway. Fires from deep. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Murray. There's the drive, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
To get where you want to go as a team, you need big game players. There's no way around it. And historically, Murray tends to play his best on the biggest stage.
From deep, here's Doncic, and it's Denver with a rebound. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot. Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards zero. Nice victory here for the Nuggets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And what a huge performance it was for Jamal Murray.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him. This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning. They have not stopped.
Now Doncic. The three. They get it back. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Doncic. Beyond the arc. Nails it from three.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Doncic has been an immediate star, capable of big nights just about any time he's on the court.
So the Nuggets win it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
of the NBA.
A beautiful day as it usually is here in... And as they...
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on this broadcast with you each and every game. Certainly, Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The forwards are Porter and Gordon. The guards are out there for them, Murray and Barton. And it's Jokic in at the 5, down low. And for the Suns, Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Now here's Murray. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Barton dishes to Porter. Three-pointer. And the 3-ball is good. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
Here's Murray. Here's Gordon. Pass to Jokic. He feeds it to Barton. Murray against Paul. From 15 feet away, Murray, good.
And let's be honest, Murray has never seen a shot he didn't like, especially these mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Booker to the middle. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. Suns moving the ball around. Bridges kicks to Booker. Clock at 4. Kicks it out to Paul. No good on the three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Crowder with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. And the dunk by Booker.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Murray, the pass to Gordon. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Outside Porter. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. 6 to shoot. Outside for Murray. Pass to Barton. And again, Denver with the triple.
And you think Murray all about scoring, but Murray is about what helps his team win.
Paul passes to Booker. The dish to Ayton. To the inside. Crowder. He doesn't hit that one. Gordon with the defensive effort.
And with Aaron Gordon, we knew about his high-flying acrobatics. But at his age, still seeking more consistency. Given his talent, he must continue to get better.
And Phoenix has possession. The Nuggets getting the bucket. Booker finds Crowder. Back to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Booker the pass to Paul.
2 minutes.
Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray. Greg, there's no question Gordon has game, especially remembering some of those dunk contests he was in.
An impressive athlete, no doubt. And his outside shot has improved. Now he's got to concentrate on scoring more for his team.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Booker with it. Now guarded by Barton. Barton against Booker. There's the lob to Bridges. Jokic with the steal. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Booker. Paul for three. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
My goodness, talk about way downtown. Chris Paul doing work.
Barton outside. Pass to Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Outside Porter. In the corner, Murray with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another 3 for Denver.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Barton against Booker. Driving inside. And the dunk by Booker.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Murray outside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10. And regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with his younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Nuggets?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Denver, Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the 1. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Nuggets, when healthy, are one of the league's elite teams. Aaron Gordon says we have championship aspirations. You've got the Joker, you have a chance to win every single night. If we play our best, we have a good chance to go as far as we want to. Guys, I just want to go as far as throwing it back to you.
You can throw it to us anytime, and he is the defending MVP and plenty of players around Jokic. David, thanks. They are for real. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets leading by 16. It's Barton with the drive over Booker, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. There might be more talent at the point guard position now, Greg, than there's ever been in the NBA. But who do you think sits at the top of that list?
I mean, Kevin, there's so many incredible talents, and not that I'm dodging it, but honestly, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. It depends on what kind of tickles your fancy in terms of the point guard. If it's the ability to shoot and play without it, Steph's at the top of your league list, but then you get a guy like Chris Paul, who I think is as good as anybody's ever been in the pick and roll. So they're just different ways to approach this thing. And, of course, now I've forgotten 4 or 5 guys that I should have added into this conversation.
The pass to Jokic. Back to Murray. It's Barton on the wing. Murray left side. Missed inside.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And you think about the legacy of Chris Paul. You can argue he's one of the best to ever play that position.
To be honest, I don't think it's an argument. I mean, this guy top 5 in both assists and steals in the regular season. And the numbers back up the argument, guys, because wherever he has gone, the winning percentage has improved at every stop. Chris Paul is elite. Fact of the matter.
Bridges, no one around him. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Smith. Johnson comes in for Bridges, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul. And Denver with a change here, too. Morris is checked in for Murray. Johnson with the block. Now, here's Shamet. Not a lot of room, and it's McGee with the jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Rivers passes to Dozier. Morris outside. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Ball.
That's just too easy for Ball. Once he gets the right position, his focus there is on the finish.
Passes it to McGee. It's stolen by Morris. There's 53 seconds left to play here in the half. Pass to Shamet. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Kaminsky kicks to Shamet. Off target from outside.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Morris passes to Dozier. Here's Morris. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Rivers in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Uncovered. Again, the Nuggets score.
This guy is such a confident shooter with tremendous range. Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Now Payne. Feeds to McGee. Second chance shot, and it's good on the way up. McGee's got his second bucket.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. And we'll see. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie. Jamal Murray has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 assists. And that's going to...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Ooh. That first half looked like a dunk contest mixtape. Was just destroying the rim.
This guy, he plays fast, he's aggressive, and if you let him get to the cup, there is nothing that you can do about it.
Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5, patrolling the paint. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams.
And there have been some to compare Porter to Kevin Durant. Really a fluid shooter who also possesses amazing athleticism. And you watch Porter, unbelievable potential. He makes some plays that just leaves you shaking your head.
And there it is for him. Booker's got 6.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. 6 points for him. And the team has talked, Greg, about having high hopes for Porter. What does he need to do, though, to reach that next level?
And frankly, more maturity is going to lead to greater consistency. He missed his only season in college, missed his first season in the NBA, and this guy's still making up for lost time.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
DeAndre Ayton. That's his first personal foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. For 3, Murray. And stolen by Booker.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many mistakes.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not losing because of him.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Martin with it, now guarded by Booker. Martin passes to Murray. Back to Barton, fires the 3. Good on the triple.
And you can see he just has a great overall feel for this game. Excellent job tonight.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Booker the pass to Ayton. 5 to shoot. Paul kicks to Crowder. Rejected by Murray. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Barton against Booker. And that one's good. Barton.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Back to Bridges. Ayton in the corner. Down low. And there's Bridges on the assist by Ayton. Bridges has got 5.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
And the pass to Porter. Passes to Jokic. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Gordon. With 1 on the clock. Murray for 3. Rebound by the Suns. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. 1:12 left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Morris. Bull with it. Ayton's there. Pass to Najee. Back to Rivers. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Denver leading by 18. Morris passes to Rivers. Back to Morris. Lays it up off the glass. Morris has got his first 2 points.
Well, the coaching staff loves seeing this kind of playmaking from Austin Rivers, the willingness to share the basketball.
Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Crowder kicks to Booker. And it's Denver with the rebound.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Right here. Here's Dozier to the paint. Here's Bull. And the dunk by Bull.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. And so it's the Denver Nuggets holding a 22-point lead as the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Taking a look at the Nuggets. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Denver leading by 20. And here is Murray. Out to the right wing. Jokic kicks to Murray. And stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Crowder. And Crowder brings it in.
Well, what you love about Devin Booker, this guy, yes, he is a shoot-first player, but if somebody's open, he will find you.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. The kick out to Barton. Fires for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Murray against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Murray penetrating. And it's Murray with the jam.
And this is Murray at his best, probing inside and finding avenues to the basket using that athleticism.
Paul for 3. And the Suns get it back. Kicks it out to Booker. Here's Bridges. Booker against Barton. McGee, the pass to Ayton. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
And Phoenix making a change. Crowder's checked in. And they call an illegal screen here.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
Suns trail by 20. Paul surveying the floor. Pass to Booker. He dishes it to McGee. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Jokic passes to Murray. For the three. No good that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Bridges for three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
The Nuggets leading by 20. Now here's Murray.
Well, Chris Paul can compensate for size mismatches with his craftiness and his smarts, getting work done as a defender right there.
The 15-footer. And again, it's the Suns missing. Denver's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Murray for three. Again, the miss by Murray. Paul passes to McGee. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 3 assists in the game.
Night after night, game after game, Chris Paul understands where to put the ball and when. Nicely done.
For three, Murray. Denver with a new 14.
And a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip end.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Nuggets.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Jamal Murray.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Porter, no luck. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Jacks up a three, and that's good. Jamal Murray for three. And the Nuggets lead by 19.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
And Paul puts up a deep three, trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Murray outside. From deep, can't connect. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A great look.
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Martin and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And two elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But, Grant, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A. Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Here's Porter. Pass to Jokic. Barton outside. Porter with it, guarded now by Mitchell. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Barton, the pass to Gordon, and stolen by Gobert.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. No good on the three. And we're about a minute into the first. Barton, the pass to Gordon. With the 10-footer. The rebound by the Jazz.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish. You know, Rudy Gobert, the three-time Defensive Player of the Year, is not satisfied. I think the 7-footer has one more that he might add before his career's done.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the list of big men with multiple awards for Defensive Player of the Year. Hakeem, Mutombo, Ben Wallace, Dwight Howard, don't forget about Rodman, and Rudy Gobert.
That's historic company, B.A. I think Gobert is, honestly, underappreciated. One of the all-time greats when it comes to locking up.
Bogdanovic passes to Mitchell. Back to Bogdanovic. To the middle. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. This one for three. Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now Bogdanovic. Defended by Gordon. Bogdanovic, no good. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Conley with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. Back to Mitchell. Inside, tipped, and stolen by Murray. Back to Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
Here's Bogdanovich following the score by Denver. Gobert no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul. The Nuggets have gone 2 of 4 so far. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. That one goes. Count it.
We've seen Murray raise his game. Part of it is an increase in toughness, the ability to score when it's not simple.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Gordon with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. Utah trailing here. Conley passes to Mitchell. To the wing on the left. Back to Conley. And he lays in the alley-oop pass.
When we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
There's a minute 17 left in the first quarter of the game. O'Neal pulls it in. And for the Jazz, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. Pass to Gobert. Back to Mitchell. Martin with a steal. Jumps up. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Porter. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Rivers is checked in for the Nuggets. Conley finds Mitchell. To the left side wing. Outside Conley. Shot clock at 5. Back to Gobert. It's rebounded by Rivers. For Denver, they've gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
You see the speed there. Love watching Murray go right towards the rim and convert.
Outside Conley. Fires it. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Now Murray. He's got 6. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range. Murray's got 9.
You have to watch Murray closely at the perimeter. He won't hesitate to flex his range.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
They're also jumping on a lot of turnovers and making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Utah right now. Murray against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Here's the 3. Fires the 3. And Conley with the 3. Give him 8.
Love it whenever Conley launches one from way out there, big time. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, we know this about Jamal Murray. He is not shy of letting that thing go. He said, quote, anyone that knows me knows this. I'm going to take the last shot. I've always believed that, envisioned that, dreamed that, and practiced that. And I'm going to make it. Guys, there's no denying that confidence.
Well, it serves him well, right, Allie? Thanks for that. To the inside, out to Gordon. Outside Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. And here's Porter outside. Denver the rebound. Gordon. It's blocked by Gobert.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. His fourth make in 5 drives. Solid start for him. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, in baseball, B.A. was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school. After a collision at the plate, he steered his path toward hoops.
And they go to the intentional foul. A line change here for Utah.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Into the lineup for the Nuggets.
Gay left side. Not going to go that time. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Whiteside. Bull grabs the board. Here's Dozier. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
That's his first.
Rudy Gay picks one up. And Grant, starting your career in the 50s. Oh, you know what I mean. Actually, 90s. Back then, we'd see teams usually score in the 80s and 90s. What do you think of the current scoring?
Really, BA, the 50s? Wow. But it's crazy. I mean, back then, yes, every game was in the 80s and 90s. Now everyone that averages at least 100 points per game. So I think it's been an interesting evolution of the game. And, of course, the fans all love offense. And these players and teams today are providing just that.
Pass to Rivers. And he's going for the lob.
I mean, wonderful court vision. Sometimes Rivers gets locked in to finding his own shot. This time, finds the open man.
Gay finds Clarkson. There's the three. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter. But they're starting to pick it up now.
Morris on the wing. He's covered by Clarkson. Back to Morris. Clock at 6. Here's Bull, defended by Gay. Bull, no good. The Jazz have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. From deep three-point range. Utah, the rebound. And that one's good. Clarkson. Clarkson's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's just staying in the moment, keeping with the current possession.
Jazz foul. Mia Odin. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Bull. Morris right side. Pass to Rivers. Counted. And it's Morris with the assist. Rivers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not a pure shooter in the classic sense, but Rivers is a threat out there if you give him any room.
Driving inside. The offensive rebound. Whiteside, the pass to Clarkson. Here's Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gay. Blocked. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Denver in the lead. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half of this game. Morris outside. Drives to the hoop. It's tipped.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And that one's good. Clarkson.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Morris outside. Gay with the defensive effort.
Nuggets foul. Forward. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
He got it up. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Jamal Murray has been the story in this. He had 13 points and 1 rebound. And that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
He's been very effective on the move, forcing the action, getting to his spots, and finishing plays.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Michael Malone. Murray and Barton, the guards. Porter Jr., the small forward, with Gordon holding down the 4. And it's Jokic in at the center position.
And Conley, because of his quickness and wingspan, he plays bigger than his size.
Murray passes to Gordon. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And the Nuggets lead by 4.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Conley against Murray. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. From outside the arc. And it's Denver with a rebound.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Ooh. Gordon, they kick it out to Murray. Misses the 3.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, Conley drops in the 3. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well above his scoring average tonight. Conley understands when the team needs points from him.
And it's Murray off the drive. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Gobert finds Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Tipped.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Now Bogdanovich. And the baseline jumper, no good.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
And that's an intentional foul. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Barton against Mitchell. To the paint. Gordon with a steal. And stolen by Gobert. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. And over and back. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Murray against Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Gay finds Clarkson. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Jacks up a three. Knocks down the triple. Clarkson's got 10 points.
Great patience from the young big man. The game's slowing down for Whiteside. You can see that.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Whiteside with it. Doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Porter. Pass to Jokic. Jokic is double. Porter against Whiteside. The drive by Porter. And Jokic throws it down hard.
I love how Jokic is just relentless on the glass. His effort level has been special.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And the Nuggets going with a whole new group out there.
In for the Nuggets.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Utah gets it back. Gay up top. Clarkson for three. Rebound by the Nuggets.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Back to Green. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 10-point Nugget lead.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Pass to Gay. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Kept alive. Whiteside, the pass to Gay. Back to Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
I just love that effort by Hassan Whiteside. Focused, and he's a huge threat to score off the miss.
Morris outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed great.
Jamal Murray, he's been the guy making things happen for the Denver Nuggets. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. We'll be back in a moment. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the center position, filling out the middle. That's the five on the floor for the Jazz. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Inside, Gordon got a piece of it.
Great awareness by Bogdanovic, working hard to come up with the block.
Murray's shot is good.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
Murray against Conley. Now Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Porter. Clock at 4. And they get it back. Gobert passes to Mitchell. Over Murray. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Conley up top. Defended by Murray. Bogdanovic. The second chance points on the tip-in.
Collecting plenty of second chance points this half. That alone can keep a team in a game.
Murray against Conley. Now here's Murray. Outside Porter. It's blocked by Gobert. Outside Mitchell for three. O'Neal. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Here's Murray. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Mike Conley.
And the intensity Murray plays with is impressive. Excellent work forcing the issue and drawing the contact. Yeah, they've really made a concerted effort to get to the line here in the second half.
Conley passes to Mitchell. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Barton with a steal. And they're on the break. And here's Porter. He takes it in. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nuggets.
Anytime you get as many points from the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going.
Something else, guys, they've done all through this one is knock down the mid-range jumper whenever they have a chance.
Conley finds Bogdanovich. Until they foul intentionally.
Jamal Murray. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Gordon with a steal.
And the over and back call is just a loss of focus.
Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Not too many people play that game up there, but he does.
Woo! Mitchell against Porter. Pass to O'Neal to the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
In a league of huge guys, Gobert's size stands out, helps him absorb contact.
Conley against Murray. On the wing, Porter. Jokic against Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porter. Jokic passes to Porter. Murray for 3. O'Neal pulls it in. Utah's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the 4th. The 3 from Mitchell. Out to the right wing. From deep, Conley. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
You know, when they're searching for a basket, they look to Mike Conley to deliver. He's never rattled in big moments.
Murray with it. And it's Gobert picking him up. Porter, pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. And there's a 3-second violation. The Jazz have gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. Outside Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. There's the triple. Gordon pulls it in. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Murray. 12 seconds left in the 4th quarter. From deep. That shot off the mark.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next.
your Dallas Mavericks. At center.
Hi, and David.
Thank you.
Well, he's got the right coach, and he is a terrific young talent. That's a pretty good match. David, thank you. Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Mavericks, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Powell in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Back to Murray. Jokic trying to free himself up. A second chance effort. The kick out to Porter. Offline with his three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Right side Hardaway. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Murray. Inside. Gordon dishes to Murray. Shoots over Doncic. Murray, no good. And here are the Mavericks now. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Murray.
All about timing. Will Barton, great job of seeking that one out and throwing it away.
Porter. And there's the pass to Gordon. Here's Barton. Back to Murray. And again, Denver, no good.
No, it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
Count it. Good.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
The Nuggets have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Murray against Doncic. And it's Murray with the jam.
And a statement from Jamal, when he gets that kind of room, he's capable of throwing it down.
And there's a swagger to Murray's play, especially in big moments.
Well, you think about his performance in the bubble when he was in Orlando, just propelling Denver through those series with otherworldly plays and just making shot after shot in the biggest moments. He'll shoot you into a game. Sometimes he'll shoot you out of it, but he's going to come at you every night.
And it feels like Doncic has risen to stardom so fast. His drive to be an all-time great is very evident.
Passes it to Jokic. Shoots the three. The shot missing. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. On the wing, Doncic. Tries again. Back to Powell. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Now here's Gordon. Outside for Murray. Doncic with the steal. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Lob pass to Gordon. Got a piece of it. Rebounded by Hardaway. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Murray finds Porter. There's the drive, and it's blocked. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by the Nuggets. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now here's Barton. Driving inside. Off target at the rim.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if they're going to keep missing layups.
Hardaway with a wide open look. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Porter passes to Gordon. Floats it up for Jokic. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Porzingis against Gordon. 6 to shoot. To end the drought.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
Now here's Murray from downtown, and it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game.
He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him. Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Jokic doing a better job there of using his body inside and getting the angle, then finds his way to the line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who are you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Doncic with it. Hardaway for 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Jokic kicks to Gordon. Floats it up for Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
Jokic on an alley-oop. Sweet.
It's Powell on the wing. Defended by Gordon. It's Powell with the drive. Here's Gordon. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the 5 down low. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Mavericks leading by 3. And here is Doncic. And he drives in. Martin knocks it loose. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter. Doncic against Barton. The tray. And that's good. Luka Doncic for 3. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective, Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots, and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper. And you might need 2 guys to help get Jokic off the glass.
Doncic feeling it out. Murray against Hardaway. Powell, that's good. Powell's got 6 points.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Pass to Jokic. Driving to the basket. And Jokic throws it down.
Jokic, is he? I think he's showing some emotion, Kevin.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. The drive by Doncic. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Doncic has got 5 points in the quarter.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
For 3, Murray, an absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Ooh, and I love that spread. That's Murray's bread and butter, stretching out the defense. It was way behind the arc. Well, it's the range that Jamal Murray has that's really impressive.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 points for him.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
Jokic got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And at the time, Murray's 20 points per game were the most ever by a Kentucky freshman.
How about that? And then he comes into the league and shows you that he's got the kind of confidence where he's going to take a shot off the dribble, get around the pick, read a defender going underneath, and just start to pile up points in a hurry. And some of those have come at some of the biggest moments in the playoffs.
Now Murray following the miss by Michael Porter from deep. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
So Denver ends up going with a whole new group. Oh, and here comes Porzingis all alone. It's stolen by Morris. Doncic with the steal. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. The shot's good. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Smart pass from Porzingis, just a better shot available.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Morris dishes to Bull. Takes the 3. And they'll get another chance. Rivers kicks to Morris. To the middle. 5 on the clock. Here's Najee. Porzingis with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Oh, it's deflected. Deflects the pass. Doncic with the steal. Porzingis passes to Finney-Smith. No good. Shot missing. And it's Denver the other way. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Doncic, no good.
Been a struggle for him tonight, but if they can make this lead hold up, he can just chalk this up as one of those nights.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open. You take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Now Rivers. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close.
Thanks very much. Here with Coach.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside. The first quarter for the Mavericks was fairly even. They did lead by as many as 7 points. And
as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Second half is underway. Here's who Michael Malone's got on the floor. Rivers out there with Morris. Then there's Bull. And it's Dozier in at small forward. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What determination from Doncic, pushing his shot through despite some stiff defense to draw the foul.
At the line for 2.
Both good from the line that time. The Nuggets trail by 3. Murray outside. Jokic finds Murray. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Finney-Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
Here's Jokic. Kicks to Murray. Jokic passes to Gordon. Back to Jokic. To the paint. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Gordon.
Well, when it comes to creative passing, Jokic is probably at the top of the list in the NBA.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Bol, he's checked in for Denver. Here's Bullock. To the inside. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Murray surveying the D. From beyond the arc and then some. Murray's got 8.
Yeah, Murray there dialing 1 before that shot. Different area code.
Now here's Brunson. Over in the corner, Brown. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown. Bullock with it. Who's there?
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Outside, Porter. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. The kick out to Barton. His three-pointers off the mark. Mavericks leading by 4. Here he goes. Here's Bullock. Pass to Kleba. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Brown. Second chance effort. Kleba with the bucket.
And the execution has just been off defensively here in the second. Play after play, it's almost as if they're a step slow.
Now here's Murray. He's got 8. Driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray gets creative around the basket. That time dynamic off the bounce.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
It's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Monte Morris is checked in for Denver. Dallas calls timeout.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
And a whole new lineup here for the Nuggets.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans.
Dallas calls timeout.
Make some noise, fans. The loudest and crazy fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans. Timeout charge to Dallas.
Doncic against Barton. Jokic with the steal. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got his second basket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
From deep three-point range, Jokic passes to Barton. The 10-footer. That one a little long. This is his first free throw of the game.
15 foul.
First one falls for him.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. Remember the killer crossover. And Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
Now here's Murray. 10 points for him. Banked in off the glass. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And there's the drive. Finney Smith passes to Pop. And the dunk by Powell.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
And your point guard's got to be the catalyst. Great job getting to the 10.
Well, Greg, he knows when they need a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Jokic. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Denver passing it around. Murray finds Barton. Down low. Doncic with the steal. Hardaway against Murray.
And how's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. Here's Murray. Porzingis with the block.
That's a forgotten skill as Porzingis able to get up there and throw that one away. He's finished top 10 in blocks a couple of times.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Mavericks lead by 8. And we're... How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor. It's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Murray for 3. Here's Jokic. Second chance shot. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And so Powell will bring it up for Dallas. Doncic with it. Trying to find Porzingis. That's it to him.
These shots are the ones Porzingis feels comfortable taking. That's about as easy as it gets.
Murray outside. 60 seconds off the clock here in the 4th. Floats it up for Jokic. Feeds to Gordon. Just 4 to shoot. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. Misses the 3. Porzingis with the steal. Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Murray. Finney Smith kicks to Porzingis. To the middle. It's tipped. Out to Doncic. Shoots over Barton. Doncic, no good.
Mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Here's Finney Smith. There's the pass to Doncic. And stolen by Barton. Quarter passes to Gordon. It's Barton on the wing. Now Murray. Guarded by Hardaway. And Murray. Here we go. And then Murray with the jam.
He's got so many tools, and then you forget how good Murray is athletically. Gets up that time.
Barton against Doncic. This is it to Porzingis. Powell trying to free himself up. That shot, no good. For three, Murray. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Powell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Porzingis kicks to Finney Smith.
2 minutes.
Back to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trail by 7. Floats it up for Jokic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Well, Jokic needed it, and he got it.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Shot by Gordon, wide open. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. And here is Hardaway. Pass to Finney Smith. On the wing. Out to Doncic. They need this one. Carries it from 3-point range. Doncic has got 6 here in this quarter.
And without much left to prove, Doncic still trying to hone the consistency of that 3-ball. But the confidence, no doubt, is there.
For 3, Murray. Denver gets it back. And they get it back. And here's Jokic outside. Doncic with the block.
And good instincts from Doncic. His coaches and teammates love when he's in hustle mode and gets those blocks.
First team foul.
.35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Now Doncic. Puts up a 3.
Nice job on the contest from Barton there. Closing the open look at the hoop quickly with that long reach.
Outside Porter. A 3. Got it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.